So, John, it's all yours, John.
All right. Good morning, everybody. This is John O'Sullivan filling in for Frank Crandall today on our Tech Tuesday, and I want to welcome everybody. We've got people dialing in here from all over the place. I'm here from Valencia, California. Bill's in Southern California area. Looks like we got Oregon in the house and a couple other areas. So, so today on our Tech Tuesday, we're going to be talking about, using your technology, your cameras, your phones, things like my wife calls it a camera. It's a phone, right? But she calls, where's my camera? And we use it so much. So why not use it for our business and use it appropriately and be smart about how we use it? And that's why we like smart people like Bill to come in here and help us to do that and make it work. So Bill, it's all you. I'm going to turn it over to you because you're the guy today.
John, thanks. Appreciate it. Good to see everybody here this morning. Today, we're going to have some fun. We have Lisa Sears in the house. Lisa actually flew out to Los Angeles last week, and we took her on Caravan, and we did a lot of video with her. And so we're going to show you the primary conversation today is really how to build your business and your brand using video, of course, from your iPhone, or in her case, Android. A little awkward, but still it works fine. And what we're going to talk about is a very interesting topic. Okay. So I hear frequently from people now, first of all, buyers and sellers only want two things, right? They want to know how much their home is worth, and then they want to know what's on the market. I mean, let's break it right down. So one of the things that agents complain about is the ability to be able to have some video of properties that they can put on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, of course, TikTok, and Google My Business, or Google Maps now. So what we did with Lisa is we walked into a $20 million house in Beverly Hills, and we asked the agent, may we video your home? Okay. And so I'm going to turn it over right now. I'm going to share the screen, and we are going to take a look at what we did when we did that in here in Beverly Hills. Hold on. My is frozen temporarily here. Okay. Hold on a second. Takes a second. John, do you see my screen here?
Yes, sir. We got you.
Okay, so you see the Bill Kerbach standing there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here you go. You're going to see this in real time. Here we go.
Bill Kerbach. Today we're going to show you how to get those amazing Instagram shots. Come on, I'll show you how to do it. So we're in a $20 million house here in Bel Air, right outside of Beverly Hills. Take a look at my camera. What you're going to see is we're getting the smooth shot here, and as we're walking, we're actually dropping and turning. So what we got with that shot is multiple angles of a very beautiful room. We're going to get it in under 9 seconds. So here we go. We're going to show you how to get a great cinematic shot in a living room like this in a $20 million house. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in, we're shooting Instagram style, and we're going to go like this. So one of the more dramatic shots on a luxury home like this is going to be the back wall. Come on, I'll show you how we do it. So we're basically going to line up the pool. And we're going to walk while we're raising right into the pool, as we're raising right into the sky for a very beautiful shot. Another very important part of the cinematic backyard defining shot is to get B-roll. Literally, if it's some grapes on a plant, a slow pan of the back of the house. This is just an example. And then literally walking into another feature of the home, which happens to be the outside dining. There you go. So one of the most important shots, obviously the master. Let me show you some of my techniques here. I like to get the cinematic rise while I'm turning, and then literally walking in the second direction, and then ending up in this case, with the chandelier. You notice something interesting? We're in the film here. So the big no-no with bathrooms and masters are the mirrors. But here's how you do it. Come in on the side, go low, and look at the dynamic image as you raise up, back, and then turn to get the full master.
This is what we made.
Hey, it's Lisa Sears, EXP Luxury. We're here in Beverly Hills looking at a beautiful $20 million brand new home. We put together some video. Take a look.
So I don't know about you, but the ability, that video that we did with Lisa was actually better than the video that the agent did for this property, which is amazing. So the shots you saw, in all fairness, we did pop the drone up, yes, with our directed and run through our iPhone. We grabbed that footage and we put an intro and an outro. Now I'm going to put my number in here. If you're interested in your area of having an intro and an outro, so let's say that you are going on broker caravan or an open house and you walk into an agent, you say, may I film your home? The sandwich board, the start and the finish, those board pieces like we saw here are very critical to the flow of the video. And of course, music. That video can easily be edited in Instagram Reels, where you literally take the intro and the outro, sandwich it in and put your different clips in there and choose the music. Then you can save it after it's already on Instagram Reels, and you can put that on other places. Be careful. It actually won't let you download licensed music, but I'm going to put my number in here real quick. If you want to hear more about that, you can call me. We have not done this in the past, but we are open to selling some of these intros and outros. I think they can be very popular. Now, I want to take a second here and show you another something that we just did here. So this is an example. Hold on a second. So I've been going on Caravan to 70 million, 50 million. I just did a $200 million property yesterday, but I want to share my screen and show you again an example of something that can be done on Caravan. Can you guys see the screen here, John?
Yes, sir.
Malibu? Okay, so this is Instagram music and the whole deal. It's quite fun, and I love the song. All with an iPhone. This is iPhone footage.
Nice footage. Hey, Bill, we're not hearing, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not hearing any music,
Oh, you're
any
not?
background, no audio.
Lisa, is there audio? Oh my God, that's so
So,
weird.
Bill, when you go to share, what I notice
Yeah.
sometimes, that when you go to
Yes.
share your screen, make sure you're sharing audio also,
You
because
know
there should
what?
be,
Yes, it definitely has those. Let me try that
yeah,
again.
there should be a place to
Thank
click share audio.
Okay. Let's try that again here.
Here you go. We're in.
So the story here is, and I'll refer to Lisa. So there's two great things that can happen. If you walk into a beautiful home and you approach and get a relationship with the agent, right? That could be a recruiting opportunity, but it's better. It's just a good relationship. And so if I walk in and I say, hey, John, can I film your house? Of course, they're going to say yes. We know it. Lisa was with us, right? We walked into another house in Pacific Palisades that was owned by Sylvester Stallone, right? And we filmed the inside of the house. The broker didn't even get up. It didn't, right, Lisa? He didn't even care. But the point is that if for example, Lisa has a project in her market area where there's going to be a number of homes. You don't think the broker's going to bother to do video. Most agents are not doing video. So she can actually launch the project and have a relationship with that agent. So what I'm suggesting that you do, and we're using Instagram Reels as a great platform to do this, because with Instagram Reels, when it's set for 90 seconds and you have your 10 9-second clips, you can walk into that home and you can very stable, the iPhone, that was unstabilized footage. You walk into the front of the house, then you get the kitchen, the living room, the backyard, the master, a couple of other short, try and get different styles, basically the pan and the forward, maybe moving and doing a couple of different directions at one time. But when you get those, you can just plop those right into Instagram for your editing for Reels. You can also get great music there. What I want people to do, because there's a lot of people selling $4,000 or $5,000 YouTube training systems right now. I'm not going to mention any names. And YouTube is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. A neighborhood report, a neighborhood video with someone like Lisa talking about in those same 10 clips about the 10 favorite parts of living in Medford, Oregon into Instagram can be a great tool. The difference between Instagram Reels and YouTube is a search engine. So you definitely want to be able to save this and then post it to YouTube. Now, we talked last week about TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is very important because it will help you do this. If you're thinking, I don't want to be on film, I don't want to be editing, I don't want anything to do with this video, okay, get out of the way because everybody else is going to do it. And it's really the opportunity to do it. Now, John, in your area, there's a guy, I can't remember his name, and I just saw one of his videos today. He's doing a great job up in your area, Elstein or something like that.
Okay.
But the ability for you to have a simpler way, because where you get plugged up is, okay, I don't know what to do. All right, 10 clips, vertical, 9 seconds each. Okay, that's simple. Get the pieces of the home, go and select Instagram Reels, plop those in. Now, if you are talking with each clip, that will work there too. So you could say, hey, we're in the, where people get screwed up was when they're walking around the house, they trip over the carpet, whatever, and it looks like crap. And because people want it to move faster. So if you're shooting 9 clips and you're going, hey, forget the superlatives. Hey, we're here in the kitchen and it's got a great view to the backyard. Boom. Then you go, we're here in the backyard. What's so cool about it? It's got lemon trees and a swimming pool. So you can have those. And when you put those little clips, it's already edited when you're done. What we were talking about earlier is the intro and the outro. So if you have, for example, Medford, Medford open houses or new Medford listings, and you put those pieces like we've done here, you're going to have an opportunity for a more interesting video. Let me see if I have something else on the let's see here. We did a Beverly Hills. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Oh, no, that's it. Well, I will show you this. This is just an intro And I'm going to show you, and we have this on our iPhone. And so when we shoot those shots, we've got this ready to go with no music, right? Beverly Hills broker caravan. Very simple. That's all you need. Something that will give you the opportunity, because if you see that as your opening thumbnail, you're going to watch it. Don't put a picture of Bill Kerbox up sitting there smiling or doing any of that stuff. They're not going to watch it. So today, the short message is go and start to film properties that you have the permission. And in the process of doing that, you're going to find that those relationships are great. And I'll tell you another story. I was filming down in the Miami area a while back for a client, and there was a beautiful home. And I did a quick Instagram reel. You know, hey, it's Bill Kerbox. You know, we're here in Daytona Beach, or we're here in Miami at this beautiful. If you want to know what $5 million gets you, because it was on the sign, you know, text me. Well, I got a text 20 minutes later. I had to give the damn lead over to my buyer. I mean, to my client, but somebody wanted to see that property. So the primary videos that we're talking about today are open houses and caravan, giving you the ability to put content out there that a buyer may see that. Here's a good topic. Properties in Medford, Oregon, under 500,000. Go out in the neighborhood and find one that's on the market and just do a quick clip while you're talking, or put it in the background. Hey, it's Bill Kerbox. You know, we're here in Medford, Oregon. Behind me, you're going to see a home that is currently on the market for under $500,000. If you want to schedule a showing, click on the link. So we're talking about Instagram Reels. We're talking about vertical. We're talking about editing on your iPhone. What is the, do we have any questions? I'd love to hear from you guys on things that you're doing that are working. Any of you doing video right now? Diana, Ian, Todd?
You know, one of the things, Bill, that yeah, you mentioned, and because I always kept trying to, you know, do the whole walkthrough tour in one shot, right? And you're kind of worried about the bathroom mirrors.
Right.
Are you in it? Not? How do you get the room? And then, yeah, are you tripping over a carpet? One of the biggest takeaways I've got from your trainings is, you know, those quick, short things, and then adding them together. That's just makes it so much easier and nicer. One of the things I did, I sold a property out here recently, just a couple of months ago. Nice, beautiful two-story, you know, and a nice spiral staircase, and then what, you know, they always have the coat closet underneath the staircase, right? And it kind of goes deep like this. She did the coolest thing with it that I've ever seen. So creative. She actually took the door off of it, painted the whole thing to make it look as if you're going down into a cellar, and had a whole wine cellar theme. And then way down in the bottom in the corner of the closet was a little wine refrigerator, right? But it gave the illusion that you were walking down into a wine cellar with the way she had designed it. And when I shot that with my, you know, so you guys got to see this so creative, cool feature. And I just went like his, and when it came out on the film, it looked like I was walking downstairs, because I kind of went like this.
Amazing. That's exactly right.
And I got so many, I think I got 2,000 views on it in a matter of like a week or something. It was just amazing the way, but something so cool like that, a feature, to be able to make it's just, you know, I appreciate what you're sharing, because
that's a great
really makes a difference.
You don't have to be pro. Let me show you another one here. Do you see my screen here?
Yes.
All right, let's show another one from Lisa.
Hey, it's Lisa Sears with eXp Luxury, and today's a very special day. We're out in Pacific Palisades, where the stars live. I'm at the estate where Sylvester Stallone and Steven Bochco used to live. I did some video. Come take a look.
how Lisa used an intro and an outro to get people to watch it. Now that Stephen Bochco, he produced some of the best TV shows ever. I mean, he was like, I think Charlie's Angel. I mean, he was really the kingpin. And of course, Sylvester Stallone. What was amazing about that is that we had free reign in that house. I mean, I was setting up my recording studio, right, Lisa, in the backyard. I did like 5 videos back there. And so again, not to beat a horse to death with this, but the opportunity to walk in and introduce yourself, meet the broker, and hold up your phone. Can I shoot some video? Rarely do they ask. Now, Lisa and I were in one home with the broker, and I'm not even going to go into it, who's notorious for this. She wanted to know all kind of, oh, where is it going to go? And boom. And then I showed her what one of them looked like. She goes, oh yeah. How do we do that? You know, we didn't want to touch it then because we know she'd be a problem, but get out there, start shooting video, and let us know in the chat. If you want to call me direct, I'm happy to help, the 310-600-4484. But in the meantime, if you, we're doing Tech Tuesday with Frank Crandall and the Winner's Circle. And thanks, Chris, for getting us set up, and John for doing this. But let us know what more topics you want. We touched on YouTube. That is evergreen. It works while you sleep. You can put KB Core links in there. And if you don't have the $4,000 or $5,000 to go to these other guys who are selling these pre-done courses, let us know. We can do an extended training, and I think it could be good. So unless we have any questions, by the way, Lisa, thanks. You did it. You did. I mean,
that was great videos, Lisa. Great, great stuff.
Okay.
Love it.
I had a lot of fun and I learned. And one thing that I would like to say is, you took me up on that bluff and had me video that tree in a million ways. It's the same tree, no matter how you video it, but every single angle made it look different. So I am practicing. I spent the whole weekend practicing on different things, and it's amazing what you can do with your camera or with your phone.
Yeah.
The phone has tremendous capabilities, and to finish what Lisa was saying, you can take an orange tree, right? And you can just get up. I love the close-up. People hate that about my shots because I put my camera right in their face. I was on Catalina Island over the weekend, and my wife did it. And I said to her, honey, you're so close. I go, now I know what my clients are saying. I get the hell away.
Now you're on the other side of the film.
Yeah, I was on the other side, which is rare. But at the end of the day, once you start filming, and you don't have to be, I could have done this video that we just did for Lisa with no people in it. You want to have your intro, you want to have 5 or 6, 7 clips, and then an outro, and you're done. Property of the week, you've got content. And I don't care what market you're in, that will work. But here's the other key. I believe in luxury. I don't believe in any, I think that is 100% where you should be focusing on. So if you can get into the high-end neighborhoods, I think you're going to have a much better chance of doing that. And so I'm going to close this with a video that I just did here. Okay, let me share my screen. So we shot this of a $200 million property that just closed, and I was able to break the story. So here you go.
Nice.
The point is that I'm like, the minute I caught wind of this, I put this video together and broke the story. And I've done this with a lot of things. I did this in the community when Malibu was on fire. I put together a 150-foot yacht and put LA Times on there, brought drones and food, and we went out and we helped save Malibu. The point is, once you start to be the digital mayor anything can happen. But like Lisa said, start now and start to do property videos. And once you get them on Instagram Reels, save it on your phone and go ahead and post it on YouTube, and then make sure you put the right titles and the right thumbnails and all the pieces that you need to have people watch your video. You will be amazed. There is a lot of success with people using YouTube as their lead source. And anytime you do a YouTube video, you're going to want to grab a link from KV Core, not to your website, but for example, go to areas we serve, pick on your market. Like I would pick the link to Malibu. All of these videos will have the link to the Malibu Neighborhood Report, which is fabulous. And if they click on that and start looking around, you're going to see them in KV Core. So let us know. Any questions before we go? Okay. Anybody?
Looks like Diana has one. You're
Yeah,
muted.
Diana, shoot, baby.
Hi, I'm not very tech savvy, so it's like you see my hand. I'm
That's
very
okay.
old school. So this is my first time being in one of these, and I think that's amazing. So I need to learn all of this good stuff. So where I need to see more, I need to get more acquainted with this in order to launch my first one. I just became certified for luxury within the summit. So I want to launch my business that way. You made a great point. Luxury is the way. And I'm in a great market over here. I'm over on the shores. I'm over by Ormond Beach, Florida. Ormond by the sea.
I lived in Ormond. I have footage of Ormond Beach.
Yes.
I have the best. So you should call me.
I'm in the right place.
Yeah, call me. I know Ormond Beach. I live right there on right there on the water in Ormond.
Oh my gosh.
I know everything about that area, and I have about $500,000 worth of video from Ormond Beach. So
I need you.
Call me 600-4484. And but we're going to jump. I'm super glad you're here, Diane. This is really the only way to learn, and people are this is the way we started video marketing. So we have the right to be able to tell you how to do this stuff. We're not jumping on the bandwagon trying to sell you some bullshit. We know how to do it, and we're going to help you. So we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Bill.
you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.